there's something a lot more interesting than the Flash games I played as a kid, and it's the Flash games I didn't. This is a game called Doodle God, and I know nothing about it. I just know that we have fire and we have earth, and we're gonna put them together to make lava. It's kind of like Little Alchemy, right? I guess. Um, I don't know. Do we put air and earth together to get dust? That seems sensible. And what? Earth and lava do nothing. Lava. Let's do water and fire to make steam. Alcohol. Okay, that doesn't. To me, that doesn't seem to compute. But what about fire and air? Do we make smoke? No, we make energy. See, it's not a literal interpretation. It's not a literal interpretation. What is this? Energy. Oh, energy and fire makes a big fire, right? Seems sensible. Energy and lava? Okay, I want to find a combo with energy. That feels like quite important. Storm. You add energy to air, you get storm. That makes sense. But yeah, I mean, there are games like this all over the place. One that got quite popular was what was it called? It was Infinite Craft. I never played Infinite Craft on my channel because I think that using a large language model to make a video game is kind of crap because these things use, I think it was I don't remember which one it was in specific, but massive amounts of energy are used to generate these answers. I think I heard something like I was talking to my friends about this today. I think like one ChatGPT query uses the energy equivalent of like a dozen Google searches or something. And that's like a lot. When you hear about the like massive amounts of water that these like AI models are using, it's pretty bad. Like it feels pretty bad to be using that for like video games and stuff. Infinite Craft on its own feels like a pretty harmless game to me. But just knowing the underlying system, and I know that it's not making new responses constantly. It saves the responses that have already been generated before, but it still feels a little out of place. It just doesn't feel like the right kind of thing. So, you know, I don't particularly want to promote. I haven't got anything on the Earth side of things. I mean, I've got things that Earth makes, but nothing that is actually on the Earth side of... Okay, we got a worm. We've created like a decent amount of life here. Give worm earth, you get beetle. Do we just keep going up the like animal skill tree here? Beetle earth, okay. Beetle vodka. Beetle vodka? No. I'm thinking beetle alcohol and we can get beetle juice. I never saw that movie, but... Oh, worm and water could have made like eel or something. What about like lava and... What can I mix lava with? Lava and storm? Because then you... Or storm and water to get like tsunami? That's an interesting word, tsunami, because it's a Japanese word that people use. Like there's an English word for it. It's tidal wave, but a lot of people prefer to say tsunami. Some of these elements may react. I wasn't particularly trying to get a hint. I didn't realize that what we were doing. Okay, so I got the life earlier. Is it life and air? Life and alcohol? That's just life. Yeah, we got bacteria. I don't know. This doesn't seem... Can I mix the different kinds of life together? Double beetle makes big beetle. Yeah, I want to, like, animate... I want to get, like, big beetles. You know, like, kind of animate the beetles into something more interesting. I think the thing is, if you're going to do a game like this, you need to have a lot of combinations. Like, I shouldn't be going long amounts of time without finding anything, because that way I get bored, right? Oh, you can make ash with worms and... Okay. Ash. Sure. What can we do with ash? Well, we can mix it with water. We can mix it with alcohol. I don't know. What can you do with ash? Oh, ash and life makes ghost. We've created necromancy. That's pretty sick. Ghost worm. Ghost beetle. I mean, this is a game that moves so much more slow. Oh, ghost life. Ghost. No, this is a game that moves so much more slow than I want it to. Like, I want to make new combinations, but I'm just not seeing anything. Fire and alcohol has got to make... Okay, we got energy already. Give me a hint. Some of these elements may react. Oh, can we make, like, birds? Can we make, like, flying animals? Like, what about, like... dust plankton? Plankton is purple bordered. Does that have anything to do with anything? Am I just gonna try every combination? They told me that they'll react. Oh, there we go. Airworm is butterfly. Can we get the butterfly into like a bird? Air butterfly? Or like, what if we do earth butterfly? Earth plankton, that's how we got worm. What if we do like steam butterfly? Maybe that gives it more... I don't know. Storm butterfly. Butterfly effect? That's a lot more of an abstract concept, to be honest. Can we do energy and life? Life and life? Life and death? We got ghosts. I think I did that one already. Life and death, beginnings and endings. Some of these elements may react. Plankton swamp, plankton vodka, plankton water. Bacteria water is plankton. Maybe bacteria swamp will get me like poison. And I really liked Little Alchemy. I don't think I've played it on the channel yet. Maybe I should do a series of these kinds of games. I'm sure that wouldn't get boring. Bacteria swamp. Oh, worm sulfur. I didn't realize you could create multiple... Okay, can we create an explosive with sulfur and fire? Sulfur lava? Sulfur ash? Sulfur water? I don't know. What do you use sulfur for if not explosives? Vodka fire. I've also not found a use for lava particularly. Oh, some of these elements may react. Holy shit, we got a fish. Okay, we're now in like animal territory. I want... Give me water fish. Give me alcohol fish. Swamp fish. Flying fish is how you get bird. Oh, flying fish is how you get penguin. Not that penguins fly, but they're birds that are also fish. That's gonna sound so weird out of context. They're not birds. No, they're not. Penguins are not fish. I'm aware of the fact that they're not fish, but they do a lot of fish things. They swim real good. They eat fish. That's something that fish love to do. For some reason, fish eat a lot of fish. Groups 8 out of 14. I've not even got all the groups yet. Can I do water to make like big water? Water alcohol is vodka. We got that one already. I do like the implication that like vodka was designed by God. I guess if you believe in a certain kind of theism, then everything was like hand designed by God. I don't know, is that what like most people believe? Not most, because obviously like most people don't believe one single set of beliefs. But like, is there a consensus? Do Christians think that that the whole universe is hand designed, or is it just like God put people there and then they started doing stuff, you know? Because that's like, if I were to believe in a God, I think I'd be more inclined to believe you know, he's just doing stuff and, you know, it's reacting in certain ways. It's like, you know that game, like Powder Game. I think it's literally called Powder Game. It's the game where you have different like kinds of powder and they interact in different ways. Is God just doing that shit? Is he just playing that? Because I sympathize with that. Sometimes we're just messing around, right? Like sometimes that's simply what we're up to. And it doesn't need to be more complicated than that. Anyone else feel like they're just messing around? I feel like that frequently. I really wanted sulfur and fire to do something. I'm actually kind of disappointed that it doesn't. Give me a hint. Okay. Life in swamp is bacteria. We got that. So it's not that we're looking for. Life in water gives us weeds. Okay. And what if we do weeds and fish? Nothing. Weeds and earth, plant life, mushroom. Okay, that is a plant. Technically a plant. Mushroom fish. Mushroom earth. Water mushroom. Really, mushroom swamp does nothing? That's like the main place you find mushrooms. That might not be true. Listen, my experience on this matter is hugely dictated by Minecraft. Oh, what? It's moving. I found a bug. Yeah, I think if you start the animation while it's still in it, it doesn't return to the right spot. What a bizarre bug to find. Is that gonna stay like... No, okay. It's just if you do it too close together, I guess. Is it possible to move it the other way, or is it just gonna always drift to the right? That's kind of hilarious. We can get the fish over to the cat. Look at that. That is not how this game is meant to work. Waterfish doesn't do anything. That's surprising. We also can't cook the fish either. Fireweeds? Fire mushroom. Life mushroom. Man, this game is dull.